So many times have I talked about the vax mandates, and people have called it a conspiracy theory or just minimized those who would be affected. But when you actually talk to real people who are losing their jobs, their livelihoods because of these mandates, it descends from the ether and becomes very real indeed. So is the case with this couple I met at the America Strong March in downtown Los Angeles.
Fight for our freedom, to fight for what's right. Justice, really. That's all it is. To come out and fight for what's right, because what's happening is not right. This forced vaccine mandate, medical tyranny. I'm fighting against medical tyranny. I'm fighting
for my own autonomy, autonomy.
I'm about to lose my job. They gave me until November 29th. I pushed back saying that this OSHA mandate is not even a legal mandate. They blocked it. So now they've given me until January 31st, and I'm still pushing back. And my job literally said they don't care if the OSHA mandate is gone through or not. They're going to mandate the vaccine, and I'm not taking it.
How many years have you been in this?
Almost 4.
4 years.
Yeah, but there are people that have been in my company for like 10 years that don't want to do it. They're afraid to do it. They talk to me. They're like, I'm going to have to take it because I'm going to lose my job. And I'm like, I'm going to lose mine too, but I'm not going to do it. I can't do it.
When you submit to something like that, what good has it been? You've given up your autonomy, your soul, your truth to comply to something you don't believe in for a job. It's just not worth it.
I think this is the path out. I think standing up is the path out. That's the only, I think
we have to hold the line, and enough people hold the line. What's going on is not legal or lawful. So at some point, as you can see, the Supreme Court said no. OSHA fell back and said, okay, you caught us. We're not doing this anymore. Yeah, it's okay. But then you got the administration saying, yeah, go ahead anyway and don't follow the law. There's just a massive amount of lawlessness going on. And I think as long as we hold the line and just don't comply, they will eventually, it will have to secede. If they're struggling with not getting out in the street, get out in the street. We need you out in the street. If you don't feel like what's going on is right, we need to hear the more voices, the better.
All right, it's time to roll out.
I agree.
And all you gotta do is just, if you come here, you don't have to hold a flag, you don't have to do anything, you just need to show numbers. If there was 100 more people here and all you're doing is hanging out back there, they'll take notice. The last time we were here, they had was about 1,500 people here, and it made the news. The helicopter guy was like, oh, there's 1,000 people here and they're protesting because they don't want the mandate. And that somebody that was sitting at home watching TV might go, oh, I didn't even know about that, and then would feel to move forward. But there's only a few of us here. I mean, it's not a few, but it'd be nice to have twice as many people here right now would draw more attention. The hardest part about that is the fact that there is so much censorship. So, like how I initially started finding about this information, the people that were on Instagram or whatever, they've been taken off Instagram. They're shadow banned. So I've moved to other forms of, you see a lot on TikTok. You see it on, what's the other one? Not Telegram.
I see a lot on TikTok.
So it's how to find it is hard. We struggle with that too. I mean, we're talking about putting out flyers, and people are going to put out different flyers, and I think in some ways it maybe have to be like a grassroots, putting flyers on cars and old school, because they're trying on the technological side. They know that we can, if censorship. Here's my take. If censorship hadn't happened with a lot of these people that have big platforms and a voice, this would have been over a long time ago. But as that started to kind of catch fire, they pulled it back in. So it's not as easy for people that are just late to the party figuring out this isn't cool to find information.
What they won't tell you, we will. Come and take it news.